Hi, everybody. John again here for Human Potential. Um, I was out for a good week. I got sick, uh, cold, I guess, got something, but wasn't feeling that great. So um, today I want to come at you again here. I want to talk to you about basically, the election, what happened, these kinds of things, which, everybody's all up in arms. Some are like, 50% happy, 50% not happy. So I am a independent. I am not a registered Democrat or Republican. I don't like either party, to be honest with you. Um, this is my personal views. You can have your own views. But I talked about the feminine energy taking over. And a lot of people mistake that as like Kamala. I'm going for Kamala. Kamala's going to win. But a feminine energy can be in a male, can be in a male form. Just because they're male doesn't mean they're actually all masculine. They could be feminine. I'm not saying Trump's feminine. Um, I'm not saying Kamala is feminine or masculine. I'm just saying that energy, that wave, is still there. It is going to take over and has take over our society. It's just a reality. Now people are going to go scratching and clawing and all they can because it's so out of what they're used to. It's so out of the norm. But our world is changing. Everything I everything that you've been taught, I hate to say it, up until this point, from religion, from schools, education, medicine, a lot of what you've been taught is just not accurate. It's made up BS because it's all a part of control. If they keep you deaf, dumb, and stupid, you're easier to control. If they keep you in fear. So, like the people that say, the hell and damnation and living in sin and these they're doing those things. They're the liars, they're the cheaters, they're doing all those things, but they don't want you to be that way. They want you to live in fear because that's how they control. That's what they do. That's a means of control. Look at your job. Look at how many jobs have you had in corporate life where all they do is lead by fear. They don't lead by, inspiration or inspiring somebody. I've had very few managers who actually inspired you. Most of them were just completely erroneous at what they do. They were just lousy because they lead by fear. I mean, when you sit down to a one-on-one in most corporations, it's what you've done wrong. Everything that they don't want to happen is what they focus on instead of focusing on what they want and teaching or uplifting to that. They focus on what they don't want. So, and very few of them say anything good in a one-on-one, right? How many one-on-ones have you had with your, manager, right? And they just belittle you. And it's like they're just attracting the very thing they don't want to attract. So, I mean, fear is a tactic that they've used forever. That no longer is going to exist. That's changing. Our education system's going to change. Our energy systems are going to change. Our food industry is going to change. Religion, as you know it, is going to change. It's going to go deeper into a spiritual reality of all things. People are changing in a cellular fashion right now. The world is changing in a cellular fashion. The remembrance of who and what we are is going to become more prevalent in our society. People inherently want this. They don't know there's this uneasiness within them. There's this rumbling within them. And that's because this is a part of the change. Okay? I just feel like I need a change. I don't know what it is. I don't know why. I just got to do something. That uneasiness is part of the process. That's part of the change. And I'm talking every industry, banking, automotive, food industry, health industry, you name it. It's all changing. It's all going to flip. We're going to get new, better information. Information that's always been there. But you're doomed. Like, okay, like look at the UFO hearings that are going on. A lot of that, honestly, I just think it's smoke and mirrors. But they're doing the UFOs. Okay, we're past the point where UFOs are real or not. They're there. We're just not being told. There's so much evidence in a court of law would have been ruled already that, yeah, okay, there's something here. On a side note, what I really find fascinating is they ask a question, they go, I can't answer that in a open format. I can do it behind closed doors because security clearance. Security? What the fuck? Huh? No. We're the people. We're the ones giving you the damn money for this crap. There is no security clearance. Tell a goddamn answer right now. That's what I don't understand. I don't understand how Congress doesn't say, no, enough of this hiding behind this clearance bullshit. Fess up. I need names. Clearance is out. There is none of that crap anymore. All this clandestine money, all this black ops money that's been taken from the American people and used and we've been lied to. Okay, that needs to stop. None of this. I need this information behind closed doors. No, you're saying it in open format right now. I need it, or you're going to jail. That's what personally I think needs to happen. But that's just my personal opinion. That's a side note. But when someone comes out and talks about UFOs, what happens? A disinformation campaign. They get vilified. They're nuts. They're wackos. Everything else. When someone comes out with an alternative to health, that's not the norm. That's not pushed marketing. I mean, just to give you an idea, here's a side little note. Music. Okay? Music. Music is just music. Doesn't matter what it is. It's just music. You know why genres were created? Created by marketing. Pure and simple. It was a marketing to separate country, rock, disco, whatever the case may be, hip hop. It was just marketing. That's all. It's just music, though. In the end, it's just music. There are no genres, there are no categories. It's just music. People go all up and Beyonce did a country. No, what she did was create music. That's what she did. But it doesn't fit the norm, so what happens? The norm has to get disinformation and they have to vilify and make people say, oh, you're a nut. I deal with this all the time. I'm a psychic. I'm an intuitive. Guess what? Everybody's psychic. Everybody has intuition. That's a reality. Not everybody uses it, though. But what do they say? Oh, you're talking to the devil. They ingrain this crap in your head. Oh, it's not. All the religious people, oh, you're not. It's not of God. It's not of this stuff. Right. Because they don't want you to think for yourself. They don't want you to have intuition. They don't want you to understand that you have a direct link to your higher self. Guess what? You are God. You are the infinite source. You are a part of it. You are the co-creator. They don't want you to know these things. Why? Because that gives you power. And power is what they don't want you to have. Those days are over. Okay? We are moving in a different direction. All that fear-mongering, all that stuff, even in the spiritual world, the New Age world, people say doomsday. It's cold killing me. They're full of crap. There is no doomsday. There's no end of the world coming. There's no financial crisis coming. Money may change. Currency may change. We may have a reset, but it's not ending. We're going to have to go through the green light. So if you're pulling up to a light, wait, and it's green, and you're waiting for it to turn red because that's how you've been trained, guess what? We got to go through it. And we're going to work through it. And we are working through it. And guess what? It's going to be awesome. It's going to work out great. So the feminine energy is already won. It's still in motion, still in process. Don't believe the hype. Don't believe the fear mongering. Don't believe the people are saying, oh my God, the end of the world, doomsday, this kind of stuff. Not going to happen. There's no financial crisis that's going to occur. The market is not going to crash. So everything is going to be good. It's working out the way we need to work out. Now, is there a little setback? Maybe. We can adjust. But that's the thing. We can always adjust. Trust me, we're always one step ahead. So you're taken care of. Thanks for listening, guys. Just wanted to get that out there. Hope that helps. Please hit that like, share, subscribe. Let's get the message out. Have a great rest of your day.